What a pot. And it's obviously something that was said in the commentary box that made the audience just laugh a little right on the shot. Didn't put Judd Trump off though. Here we go. There we go. And he's on at least one to the right middle. Possibly two. Could have been on something easier. Look at the balls.
Yes, the farther one away, nearer to the blue, is the one I think he'll be taking, Joe. No, well, he decided to screw back for the black.
Yes, and used the other red to do it as well and judged it perfectly. That was a difficult shot, folks.
Doesn't shy away from them, does he?
Well, that's two reds, two
16.
blacks.
What are you suggesting, Mr. Johnson?
Suggesting nothing. There's no prize for it.
17.
Well, there is. There's £10,000.
No extra prize. And that's why you see a lot of players
24.
refusing it, and maybe that's one of the reasons why we've only had a 138 break this year. Because if people are going for maximums and break down on, say, 10 reds, 10 blacks, and they can't get on a maximum, then, you know, they may take a pink or a blue, and we finish up with a 145, 144. But the players aren't bothering going for the maximum because there's no extra prize for it, so concentrating on the frame, as Judd Trump is here.
Well, that didn't pertain in Mark Williams' case in the middle of his match against John Higgins when, OK, he'd lost the maximum, but he was certainly thinking of the £10,000 high break prize, wasn't he, when he was on 115. And you remember, he went for a green with 25 to go, and there was a massive swoosh of the cue, which nearly took the head of Aaron Williams off, if you remember, when he'd missed it. So these high breaks do mean things to these players.
$25.
Well, suddenly there was a big bang behind the stage area. Very off-putting. Right on the shot as well. Now, needs to take that red by the blue if he's on it.
32.
Because that's stopping the blue going into pockets.
Yes, it was also Mark Williams who had a 105, that was 14 reds, 13 blacks, and we had another swish of the cue after that
33.
one founder, didn't we?
Yes, well, had the chance there to play for the red and the blue. So he's thinking maximum now.
You should be thinking frame, but you can't help but have these things in your mind, I suppose. Judd Trump became the youngest
40.
player ever to score a competitive maximum.
How old was he?
41.
Well, he was just a little bit younger than Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was 14 years and 200 and something days. And he just beat Ronnie O'Sullivan as the youngest ever to have one in competition. And yet he's not had one yet as a pro. His highest professional break was done in one of the PTCs a few months ago when he had a 144.
Well, this time he hasn't come far enough for it, and there's no point in playing for
48.
it. May as well go up for the pink or the blue. And personally myself, I would try and play the cannon to the red next to the blue here, and if I missed it, I'd be on one of the baulk colours or the pink.
49.
I think this is a mistake. It might turn out okay, but he's left himself with a tricky black here.
$56. 57. $64.
Well, he's not had enough in front yet, and he's not on a red. Not an easy one, and certainly not one that will get him back to the black easy. If he wants to play for the black, he's got to risk losing the frame now.
He's playing for the black.
Job
Well,